Hey there, welcome back to Adventure 30. So today we're doing some fun stuff with the TRX. So today we are starting off with mud flaps. But not just any mud flaps. We ended up picking RokBlokz. It is a local to Utah company, small business, made in the USA. They have 10 color options, 2 different sizes. This is the regular size. They do make a bigger one for lifted, wider tires. They use a proprietary polyurethane material that is supposed to remain flexible and durable in extreme cold. North Dakota is extreme cold if I ever did see it, so we will definitely be testing these and seeing how well they actually hold up to North Dakota winters. And check out this fun little detail. You can kind of see it with the light. They actually have a little TRX carved into the mud flaps. I kind of cheated, but let's unbox the rest of what comes into this kit. So obviously you get 4 mud flaps. You get enough to do your whole vehicle. A bag of washers, decal. They sent me some Smarties, so these are going in my pocket. They send 2 sheets of paper here. These are installation instructions. These have little QR codes that you just have to scan. You can get a PDF of how to install, or you can watch a video. So since I write standard work instructions or standard operating procedure for a living, I work in a factory. I like to judge how well these standard work that are included with parts are written, so I will let you know what I think of their instructions. And we're gonna go ahead and get started with getting these installed onto the truck. Alright, as far as installation goes on these mud flaps, it's super simple. What you'll do is you'll take off on the front side the bottom 5 OEM bolts with an 8mm socket. You're going to use the ones that are shaped like this. They are mirrors, so you want to grab the one with the logo so that it faces backwards. And you'll also need a handful of the washers that they provide you. So what we're going to do is we're going to take off the bottom 5 OEM pieces of hardware, place these washers on, put this on, and then we'll adjust it. If you have like the Milwaukee ratchet, that's probably faster than this. My husband has it at work. We're going to use a manual ratchet today. Alright, so all the hardware is removed. I'm actually going to wipe down this inner fender before I put the mud flap in there so that I'm not trapping all the road grime between it. It's winter in North Dakota. It's just something we have to deal with. Just place them in there like this. Alright, so now that the hardware is ready to go, you've got the correct mud flap. We're going to start by just lining it up. So as you can see, there's a pretty good amount of adjustability on these. You can have them stick out further, you can stick them in a little bit more. I think we're going to pull ours out all the way just to try to protect the body and the paint as well as possible. So once you kind of have it where you want it, you're going to just take the same, you'll take the same tool that you use to take it off, tighten it all down. Alright, so now we are at the rear of the vehicle. We're going to install the rear mud flap that has got the little TRX carved into it. Do you want to help, Finn? He wants to help. This one takes 4 bolts. You're going to remove the OEM hardware with the same 8mm socket and put on 4 of the washers. Same process as the front. And this is the rear side with the TRX carved into it. It'll actually end up covered, which is kind of a shame, but it'll go on just like that. Factory hardware has been removed and prepped with the included hardware washers that need to go on here. I did clean the surface, and now we're going to take the TRX side and place that against the back here, and take one of your screws and get that started. Once again, the last thing that you're going to want to do before you tighten these down is to adjust them to where you want them to be. Right before you snug them down, they should be fairly tight so that it holds what you want. Once again, I'm just going to pull mine out as far this way as they'll go to maximize protection that we're going to get, and I'm going to tighten them down. Alright, so there you have it. That is how you install the RokBlokz Mud Flaps on the Ram TRX. Overall, I found their instructions to be very informative. They did have both PDF and video form. PDF did circle exactly which bolts that you needed to remove, with pictures of your actual truck. I also thought that their YouTube video tutorial on how to install these was also very helpful. Of course, you've also got mine to watch if you've made it this far. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you next time.